The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered? Whoever wrote this is a genius. Okay, I'm going to go probably as some boring office job, same as everyone else. No shame in working a regular job, detective. Sometimes after a long day of doing this, I even envy it. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see, wow, more than 200. 216 to be exact. The lieutenant nods with evident respect. It's quite a lot even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers. So you're saying I used to be a super cop? Call it what you want, you were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right, those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there. That's not too many. For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve the case, it's usually by accident. It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers. But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones, so we have that to be thankful for. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim? Yes, he says, declining to elaborate. How do you handle the strain? Everyone has their own method of coping, some more effective or self-destructive than others. He gives you a meaningful look. So what if I'm an alcoholic, Kim? Leave me be! Personally, I find it helps to keep a few hobbies. Like what? Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now. Maybe I should find a hobby. Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves. He points to your yellow gardening gloves. This game is clever. Well, that may not have been there if I didn't have that on. That's interesting. Thanks for this. The lieutenant nods. Okay, let's go. Right, I'll go turn off the lights. He presses the remote control on the key. You can now see your statistics on your journal page right of the task description. Can I now? Oh. Name unknown? Okay. Superstar Cop 2, Apocalypse Cop 1, Sorry Cop 0, Boring Cop 1. Wow. I am... okay. 4 communists, 0 fascists, 1 ultra-liberal, 1 moralist. Good Cop, Bad Cop 3, Honor only 1. People killed 3, cases scoved. 216 years in service, 18 years. Interesting. Okay, this will need a form to be. Okay, so let's go talk to Kuno. Go. A bit of a jog, although everything's getting a bit dark. I wonder if Kuno's even here. He is still here. Oi, brat kid. Enough with the derogatory slurs.
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
I think we've all moved past that by now, Kuno. Not all of us. Kim shakes his head. Acts like that stick with you for a while. Acts like that stick with you for a while. No one's moving anywhere. Do this shit again and Kuno's going to climb in your room at night with a knife. He points towards whirling in rags and whispers, I know where you live. Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm going to climb in through that balcony, put the fucking knife in you. Yeah, he mouths. I've been in your room. The kid raises his voice. But you and Kuno are good for now. Pals, shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have a jolly time. The determination in his voice leaves little room for doubt and sincerity. He means every word. Needs to be taken seriously. Okay, let's. And you're back in business with the Kuno. Now what is it? The body. What do you know about it? Shitload, pig. What's your question? Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop. Well, where's the rest of his armor? Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. How come? Kuno's fucking's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. A mutant? Look at him. He points to the body. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. He drills his temple with his fingers in some strange, aggressive gesture. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away. What do you mean threw it away? Kuno tried to get the helmet on, it was too big. He performed a kick-off in the imaginary helmet. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. You threw it in the sea? Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno, he repeats. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. Who do you mean, Troubadour? Yeah, cock and boots. You know that jolly union cow fucker? What? Who said anything about Troubadour? This is weird. Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gates, ask him yourself. Where did he say anything about someone named Troubadour? What? I feel like something got skipped there. Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information? And you're just telling me this out of the kindness of your heart, Kuno? Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now. Still, seems suspicious. You may have had it in for that guy, or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire. Do you know who he was? Kuno's fuck him. He picks up a rock. Kuno uses the fuck him for target practice. He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know. I meant who he was before he died. Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. He shakes his head, clearly offended, trying to make Kuno sing into the pooper phone. Popo phone. The Popo phone. Do you know how it got up there? Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down, so you didn't see it happen. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. He puffs himself up. Kuno wasn't regional. Oh, okay. Where did you go then? I don't know. Some fucking... He looks around trying to come up with something. Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City. There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel. Where is Night City? Kuno gives this information out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. He draws snot up his nose. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant. Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list. Have you seen anyone suspicious around? Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno. Yeah. Tell the probably Italian word for word that you shouldn't be saying, Kuno. There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that? What are you talking about? What is this contusion shit? He grabbed his head like it suddenly hurt him. He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again. I hate words too. Words are fucking shit. Make you stupid. He spits on the ground. Kuno's got his own words now. Kuno words. Has Kuno been to some kind of school? Probably a school for children with behavioural difficulties. Better not to mention it. How is that better? At least get back to the corpse then. More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else. You're testing Kuno's patience here. Get lost, beep. Kuno, I found your shack. You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack? It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in? I phase shifted through the roofing material. Shit, get the fuck out of here. You can't do that. He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again. Pigs can't displace, can't do that teleport shit, he says to himself, then turns to you. How did you like it in there, pig-o boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit in there. Could I get into the harbour from the roof? Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? You just gotta fly, pig. Is that it? Easy. Not for you, pig. Kuno can't wait to see you get all scarred and shit your pants. Or scared and shit your pants. Kuno can't wait to see you shit your fat pants. That's all there is to it then. Don't be pussy, just jump. What's with the pig head? Oh, that, he picks a bit of dirt from his fingernail. Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo take. Cool pig head, I liked it. I got one too. This one. Point to your head. It's shit. What? He looks confused. What is this shit? Fuck it on yourself? This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there. Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this? Well played. No one saw that coming. I found a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it? It's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno's Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig. Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes. What's with the tube of magnesium? Kuno? It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything? He looks at you like you just pointed out the sun and asked what it was. You could use some. Magnesium, right? Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a barrel. Don't teach him, Kuno. He's going to use it against you, Kuno. I know it's all about magnesium. I rock it all the time. He looks at you, eyes bulging. You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything, like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo. Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die. I've heard enough of this. Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. That's a bit low. I mean, I don't want to try it. About the crime scene, your kids often play in this yard? Right, pig, this is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. The fuck do you want with it? Dead man's clothes are in the trash. Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno. I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene. Listen, he stops you. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving, sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags, shit like Kuno's wearing. He points to his pants, your size, good price, 500 real. You'd have to be blind to not notice the giant white letters FALN running down his trouser leg. Alright, entertain me, what's so great about these pants? Pig, these are foul modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Rover by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit. He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic wrap pants. They are graphite black and look brand new. These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready. They will also make you into an idiot. Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that there. He points to the cadaver. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa? Lieutenant remained silent, but his expression couldn't say I told you so any louder. I might be interested in the pants. Let's talk about this later. Alright, Piggo, his face lights up. Shit's rolling. Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's going to steal all your money, Kuno. Buy foul pants from Kuno. As you can see, Kuno nods towards the fence. Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust. There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now. There was also a mug in the trash. The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again? Yes, did this racist mug have anything to do with it? Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain, he whispers excitedly. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker, because he's the clothes fucker. Can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno. That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleans it up. Shit, that's tense. He thinks for a moment. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy's going to get tied to the radiator. He nods in approval. Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there, and if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can tell Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting two and two together here. Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. She lets out a hiss, even meaner than before. Get away from my Kuno. Yeah, Kuno jumps back. Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face. The ladder, ever climb it? Look at that fucking shit, he screeches. You trying to get Kuno killed? So you would say that ladder is unclimbable? Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat. The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook. It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno. What's in the greenhouse over there? Dunno, he shrugs. Kipped ass gardener used to work there. Kipped is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminoles or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore. You mean the young woman? Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit. He looks you in the eye and nods as if agreeing to himself. Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March? Fish is sometimes used to fertilize the soil a few weeks before planting something. Maybe she was preparing the garden beds. I should ask her about that. Ask about gardening in March. Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious. I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. He spits over his shoulder, then looks back up at you. Did the shack, body, did all that. More questions about the... No, did all that. Talk about the shack. We did all that. That's... Should I try it? See what happens if I fail it. Oh, I didn't fail it. Empathy. It's not Kuno. It's Kuno essay. Interesting.